Welcome back to another episode of Singles Capital. I'm with your boy
Leo.
And your boy Duchesne.
and this is your girl Lexi Lex. So hopefully you guys have already started, but if you haven't, go ahead and click on that subscribe button for me real quick and that like, and do not forget to share.
And go ahead and RSVP to that event on July 13th.
Yes, July 13th.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Please be there. Everybody gonna be in the building. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's start this off, y'all. So do you feel like a man should like a woman more, or do you feel like a woman should like a man more when it comes into relationships?
I think a man should like a woman more because men are more liable to fuck up. So if we like her more, she's more likely to feed off of that. So if we're leading and we like her more, she's more likely to feed off of that and still stay in the relationship, because a lot of women will stay and nurture the relationship even if the man doesn't do what he needs to do. But if he likes her more, he's going to do what he needs to do, which will allow her to stay in her feminine aspect and nurture the relationship. So yeah, a man should definitely, I always say a man should like a woman more. As far as marriage, as far as relationships or anything else, hey, you know, it is what it is.
But I'm talking about relationship wise.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as like marriage, like if somebody you want to marry, make sure that to the woman, if it's somebody you want to marry, make sure that he likes you more than you like him.
Okay. What you think about that, Duchesne?
Nah, I would say, in my opinion, I feel like in most instances, I think the female should like the man more, because in most instances the female has more options. Mm-hmm. So if she's not really into the man that she's with, she's not head over heels for him, then, you know, it's easy for somebody else to, you know, come in and replace that gentleman.
I can see that.
But I was going to say that with your point of view, you said she has more options. But what's going to make her choose this person over the other person? That's because of the way he's treating her, not because she likes him more. Because if she likes him more, that's cool and all, but if she likes him more and he doesn't like her, then he's never going to really marry her because he doesn't like her. Because remember, the man is the one who acts to be the relationship or to pop the questions of marriage. So I think he should like, I just don't agree with that. I think the man should like the woman more. And for the woman to actually grow and benefit from the relationship.
I hear what you're saying, and you know, obviously you're free to have your own opinion, but you didn't sway me one bit just there, because at the end of the day, like I said originally, you know, the female has more options, and when it comes down to it, like if the female's not head over heels for you, bro, it doesn't matter if you pop the question, if you want to do this, if you want to do that, bro, she's gonna move how she wants to move.
Right, but she's going to pick the person who's treating her better.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, it should be. I mean, I'm saying in an ideal aspect, she should be picking the person who treats her better, not the person who treats her like crap or not as good as the person who's rolling out the red carpet for her.
But that's not necessarily what we're talking about. If you know how the person's treating her, yeah, that's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about
but that's what I'm talking about, because I'm saying that's what women like. They like how you make them feel.
That's not true, because females choose the worst guys. That's who they're tend to be in love with.
It's not that. Okay, so sometimes
you disagree with that. Wait, time out. Do you disagree with that?
Do you disagree with what?
The females tend to choose the guy that makes them like.
That's first starting. I feel like being a woman, I think that's when you first start and you don't know no better.
Mm-hmm. The point I'm making is that women are going to choose the person who makes them feel better. So yes, you said women tend to choose. Women tend to choose. Like, come on, that's my point, though. So you said women tend to choose men who ain't shit.
No, I'm not necessarily.
What are you saying?
I'm more so saying like they tend to choose men that may not be the best option, that are trying the hardest. Typically, if they get a dude that tries too hard, it's like he's too nice. You get what I'm saying? Like a guy can be too nice, like he's doing too much. You get what I'm saying? He's trying to make me like him, and I'm not just liking him on my own. It's not like something in my head where I'm just head over heels for him, whether he's necessarily doing this or that. Not saying he's necessarily a bad guy, he's just treating me horrible or whatever the case is. If it's typically what I hear from females is if it's not in their head that they are they convince themselves that they like the guy. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing he can do to make them the guy can do to convince them to like him. It's something in their heads already. So if it's not already in their heads that say I like I'm head over heels for this person, they tend not to go for that. Even if the guy is being nice and doing what he's supposed to do, maybe he pays. I don't want to go to the pay all the bill stuff because I feel like that's ridiculous. But anyways, even if he's doing all the necessary things that you would expect from somebody that's trying to move towards marriage or a long-term relationship, it doesn't mean like they're going to be receptive to it because it's not something that how they feel on internal. Like you can't for a female, you can't make me like you just because you're doing all this stuff. No, I'm going to like you because of how I feel about the things you do or whatever the case is. It's just something in my head.
So that's what I'm saying. So you're kind of making my point in a way too, because I've said because that guy is doing what he's doing to make her feel special, make her feel a certain way. If he's making her feel uncomfortable or if he's trying to force it, then she's not going to feel special or feel some type of way. She's not going to feel those feelings. But if he is making her feel that way, she's going to
We're saying two different things, bro.
What are we saying?
You're saying if he makes her feel that way. I'm saying he can't make her feel that way. It's just that's how she feels, regardless of what he's doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean that's with anything. That's like if you can't walk, like
what are you talking about?
If you're paralyzed, you obviously you can't walk. Like that's you're making it a 0-0 base.
You understand what he said? All right, go ahead. Say your point.
So, I have a couple points because you guys both have a point. But back to your point when you were saying that as far as the woman, right, and the choices that she makes, I think majority of the time is like when you're first choosing men or when you're trying to get in that era, a lot of times, yes, they're making bad decisions. I think once a woman taps into what her true requirements, she won't make those decisions that you're saying that, oh, he's too nice and all this. Like, if he's too nice, he's too nice, they don't even have a chance if she still thinks in that process. He can't even get to the point where they can date because it's already off her list. Now, if I'm talking about as far as the woman liking you too much, that means they're willing to be in a relationship. Like they have some attraction to you. Mm-hmm. So that means she has to have liked if you're doing too much or doing whatever you're doing, she likes it.
Regardless of what that's
it might be too much. She might like a dude that likes a dude that does too much.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. At the point she likes the dude. She likes the dude. So my question to you guys is really more of like, who should like who more? Doesn't matter if who's too nice. Mm-hmm. If you're picking the bad guy, mm-hmm. who should like who more?
Yeah.
Should the guy like that?
Wait, but that's the point. The point is that who likes who more doesn't mean that she doesn't like you at all. You're making it like she doesn't like you at all. The question is, who likes who more, which means you both like each other. Who mm-hmm. should like the other person more? So the likeness is already there. It's just that which one is higher than the other. So that's why I was saying that it should be the man who likes the other person more.
But why?
Because men are more liable to fuck up.
Oh my God.
So we should like the women more because that would keep us from fucking up, and they will follow suit because women go off of how we move. So if we move in a way where like we don't care, then they move like they don't care. If we move like, hey, I'm committed to this, they're gonna fall in line and be like, hey, yeah, I'm committed to this also because I see what he's doing because he's making me feel like we're heading somewhere together. So she's gonna follow in line. That's why.
As the mediator right now, I always seen it the way Leo just described it. I always feel like the man should like me more. Whenever the man likes me more, I feel like it's better in the dynamic in the relationship because it's more like he will go the extra mile to making sure that he's 10 toes down or he's in it to win it, right? I'm naturally going to fall in line because I'm the woman. I mean, I love you as much as you love me. That's how I always took it. But asking not just you this question or just asking the question around, a lot of feedback that I got, which had me in like, I don't know which side it should be, but of course, I want to say that I'm right, but I'm going to say I'm in the middle now, because they were saying that when men love unconditionally. And I say women love harder. But it doesn't matter how much a woman loves harder if you're not going to keep loving this man after so long. So women do love with contingents, like, if he makes sure he pay the bills, if he do this and do that, or if he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, I might want to back out of it. Where a man, if he's in it, he's in it. Whether he cheats on you or not, you still his woman. His main focus is going to be you, or is you, versus a woman may dibble and dabble and she may want to go to the other side. So I think they gave me two perspectives, but I still feel like the man needs to love you more.
So have you ever been in a situation or relationship where you feel like the man, he knew where he wanted to go with you. He knew he wanted to get married to you.
Mm-hmm.
He may have even proposed to you or suggested proposing to you,
Mm-hmm.
or getting a ring or so forth, or whatever
Mm-hmm.
the case is. And you were at the, well, have you ever been in that situation first? Let me ask you
Yes.
that question. So in that situation, being that he showed you where he wanted to take things, he showed you he wanted to get married or be in a long-term relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you had the same feeling towards him?
Yeah.
You had the same feeling towards him?
Yeah. And again, this happened to me twice. But in the one time that I didn't, I ended up growing more feelings in that direction, just because he was so adamant about his feeling. Like, well, hold up. I've been doing this for a while. And I just want to go in his direction, because I felt like he would, men be leading. So I was like, okay, he know what he want. Let me get this a chance.
So the question.
No,
Wait.
this is
Wait.
my question.
I know. I just want to pick it back on off of you. I'm sorry, but if you felt that way, why didn't y'all go through with it?
Man, let me ask my damn question. If you don't let me ask my damn question, go ahead.
That's your question, right?
Of course, it's my
I knew
question.
that was your question.
So let me ask.
So
I can play devil advocate.
in the
God
one,
damn.
in the essence of that, I feel that when it came down for the meat and potatoes, when it came down to when things was actually about to happen, we started noticing that we might be a little bit different.
Is it we or you?
I'm gonna say we.
So so at this point, after he said to you that he wanted to push it to the next limit, he realized that.
We were both.
Nah, see,
you
try to.
Hold on.
Play with me right now.
No, I'm not playing with you. Let me finish. We were at that point. What I'm talking about, that point, we were both like, okay, let's keep it going.
I don't want to know how he felt. I want to know how you felt. How
Okay.
did you feel? Do you feel at some point? Did you feel like, you know what, this might not be what I necessarily wanted, even though he kind of got me on his mind track of, I want to take this thing more seriously and take this a little bit further. Did you realize that, hey, you know what, this may not be what I necessarily wanted, even though he was pushing the issue?
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't want to necessarily call it issue, but pushing the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking like, hold on, I done got into it a little bit, and he ain't what I necessarily wanted.
I wouldn't say I thought of it in that way. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, go ahead. Articulate.
So in my perspective, I wanted it just as bad as he wanted at that point. But along the way, in my situation, I went to school, and the dynamics of our relationship changed.
Okay.
So with the dynamics where I had my own apartment, I had this, and we were going to come together, I went and slid to my mama's house.
Mm-hmm.
And at my mom's house, it was just, we started having issues. It's a
Mm-hmm.
different situation. It changed the dynamics of the thing, and I seen how we grew apart, and we didn't grow back together after that.
Okay. Just been asked something, bro?
No.
So have you been in the same situation?
Where, so I've been in a situation where I feel like the female liked me more and wanted to see us go further, or whatever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's no excuse, but at that point I wasn't necessarily ready to push it to the next level,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever the case is. But if I did get back in a situation like that, or if I was in a situation like that, I definitely would prefer that dynamic of, knowing that she is fully invested in me, or whatever the case is. Because I'm obviously older now, so I definitely would be more willing to push to that level or whatever.
You think it gives you security? That's why.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, as females, this is normal for y'all to be wanted. You walk outside and you might get hollered at, whatever the case, to get certain type of attention. As a man, you don't get that as regular. So if I know I have somebody that is gonna provide that to me, you know what I'm saying? It makes it a lot easier for me to be like, all right, this is the one for me, or whatever the case is. That's how I look at it.
But when you're in a relationship, do they not provide that for you while you're in the relationship, though?
Yes, of course. But the question is, who should like who more? If I'm going head over heel and the person just like, all right, well, cool. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying, come on, I want to go do this and that, and they're like, all right, well,
let's go.
If you want to do that, we can do that. Or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not the question though. It's the
question?
So like you more. I mean, because I feel like you're looking at it as like you more than the other person is like nonchalant about it. But it's like obviously you like each other.
That is the question. That is exactly what it is. No. That if maybe, and you can correct it because you are the mediator.
Yeah.
That is how I'm looking at it. That is how I'm looking at it. Exactly what you're saying right now, where one person is more of, come on, let's go get this things done and move to the next level, and the other person is more of, all right, if that's what you want to do, then that's what we're doing. That's how I'm looking at this topic, this conversation.
It could be in that same dynamic. If that person has more feelings.
Hold on. Because if we're both equally yoked, then there's nothing to talk about. Like, we're both moving in the same direction. We're both trying to do this, and we're both trying to get things done. So we're equally yoked, and we're moving forward. There's nothing stopping us. Understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if that's how you're looking at it, then there's really nothing to talk about.
Well, I'm not looking at it that way. I'm looking at one person.
What do you mean you're not looking at that? You just said.
Let me talk. One person likes the other person more, but they both like each other.
That's obvious. They're in a relationship.
Exactly.
All right. Nobody's forced to be
one
here.
Person
Nobody is forced to be here.
Okay, so I don't understand how one person is nonchalant. It's like, yeah, well, if that's
we're talking about going to the next level, getting getting to a long-term relationship, cutting off everybody else who you may be wanted. You get what I'm saying? And
you should have done that from the beginning of the relationship.
Nah, come on, stop.
Wait, so you're saying you're saying while in a relationship you can still be entertaining other people?
Stop the foolishness.
Bro. I'm not stopping. That's what he's saying. Is that not what you got from that? Is that not what he got from that?
Stop acting like you're stupid. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. We're talking about people who are getting in relationships and are trying to move forward in their relationships. All right, that's where I'm taking the conversation from. If I'm wrong, correct me, Alex, because you started the topic off.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm taking it from. I'm not taking it from the aspect of people that are in long-term relationships and need to be doing something different at this point. That's not where I'm taking it from.
We're talking about people
getting into relationships,
or in the relation, or who are in a relationship, getting to the next level.
Exactly. That's where I'm taking it from.
So while you're in a relationship or getting into a relationship,
everybody has
trying
exes.
to move to the next level.
Everybody has exes. Everybody has people they've dated.
No, you can't.
Wait, time out. Everybody has exes. Everybody has people they talk to. And just because you start talking to somebody new doesn't mean you're going to cut off everybody. That is ridiculous.
Nobody said anybody was talking about talking to somebody. I said in a relationship.
So let's break it down. So
we gotta be specific for this guy, because if you're not specific, he's gonna take it however he feels.
I'm gonna take it. Yes, if you don't tell me what direction to walk in, I'm gonna go whatever direction I feel like going in.
So in the aspect of it, let's break it down then. Mm-hmm. So in the aspect of it, let's just talk about the first level. Now that me and this person, we just started talking, right? Mm-hmm. I know she's showing me in y'all situation, she's showing me that I like you more.
I apologize. What Leo needs to know is how long we've been talking. That's what he really wants to know.
We just this is we're doing the first scenario. The first just started talking.
She said just.
Right.
First 4 months.
She said just started talking.
You need
to
specifics.
Me just started talking
for first 4 months.
That's 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's just
Jesus.
Yeah.
Just started talking. Just started talking. I just started my new job.
What does that mean? Off everybody in the first 3 weeks.
I didn't say that. I never said that. I said in a relationship. I said you should have done that when you entered a relationship. That's what I said.
Go ahead.
So when you just started talking to somebody, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks into it.
I told you.
Do you feel that she should like you more or you should like her more?
Oh, it's irrelevant at that point. I don't care who likes who more. We trying to figure
Figure
things out.
this
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yeah.
For you don't
We
care.
trying to see if we finna cut everybody off.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, that's irrelevant too.
Okay. All right. So now we've passed this stage. Now we are starting a relationship.
Okay.
We are starting this relationship. This relationship is started. I'm done dating. We know me and you, we together.
Mhm.
Should she like you more or you should like her more? This how you feeling at that part?
So I'm assuming we at about 6 months to a year at this point.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm just assuming.
Yeah, 6 months. 6 months was for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn,
I'm giving
you
some
slow.
numbers because this guy.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
how he
What was the
this.
question?
Okay.
What was the question?
See?
In a relationship?
We're in a relationship.
We're in a relationship.
For 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Do you feel that she should like you more or you should like her more?
Wait, before you answer that,
Yes, sir.
while you're in a relationship from 6 months to a year, are you still dibbling dabbling, or is everybody cut off by then?
Everybody should be cut off.
Okay. Okay.
Around that point, yeah. Thanks.
Go ahead.
Why you make your face like that?
I'm happy you answered it that way. Because for all other women, I'm about to get up out this chair.
But yeah, you should be cutting things off at that point.
Okay.
So now we get down to the nitty gritty.
Who should like more? Who should like?
Yeah, are we going to start taking things seriously? Who should like who more?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. And
Yeah.
I'm saying, for me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I feel like it should be the female because again, at the end of the day, my perspective is female has the more option unless you talking to a booger wooger.
My thing is, okay, so 6 months to a year, you're saying that she should like you more.
No. I'm saying when we get to, yes. The short answer is yes.
I just need the short answer.
I'm saying when we're trying to go to the next level, to the next stage, if it's just me putting the pressure on her to say, hey, we need to get to the next level.
Wait. We're not worried about. I'm not talking about that.
All right.
I'm not going forward. We're not passing a year in this debate that I'm coming up with. So 6 months to a year, she should like you more. My thing is that I understand what you were asking. If I had to go back from the beginning, I think throughout the entire time the man should like the woman more.
I agree with that.
The reason why I say that, even though it doesn't really matter in the beginning because you're just getting to know the person, but eventually you should start liking her more. The reason why I say that, because 6 months to a year, she should like you more. But how do you get her to like you more? You get her to like you more.
That's not the conversation.
Wait, relax. How do you get her to like you more? You get her to like you more by, before those 6 months, doing all these things to make her like you, doing all these things that she like. What inspires you to do all these extra things that makes her like you more is by you liking her more and going that extra mile to teach, to show her and have her experience things that she's never experienced before, to make her be like, damn, this is a really good guy. Before the 6 months. So in that 0 to 6 months part. So you're doing all these things because you like her more. This is just this perfect world. You're doing all these things because you like her more to make her feel special. And by her feeling special, in the 6 months to a year, she ended up liking you more. But you already liked her more, which inspired you to do all these things. You get what I'm saying?
That's what he's trying to say. You want me to break it down in our terms?
I'm listening.
So what he's trying to say is, if you show the woman that if you like the woman more, you're going to do more. And by you doing more, she's going to like you more.
Why do y'all assume this? This is an assumption you guys are taking.
Because I'm just reiterating what he said. That's it.
Because you can do all this stuff, and she don't like you no more. Not what we doing.
I actually have to answer that question because you are a woman. So if somebody's doing all these things,
and
why are you
don't
gonna
like him more?
Why?
That's
why wouldn't you like him
the
more?
original question to you.
Okay. So
no, I don't want to know why you wouldn't like him more. What do we do now? I'm doing all these things to work for you to like me more.
Yes.
But you don't like me more. What are we doing now?
How is that? Like,
I have to like you more at this point. You do
that's how life works for y'all. Okay, that's
yes.
fine. That's this perfect world stuff.
That means she did not. If she likes you, and I said if she genuinely likes you, you are checking off all these boxes.
What boxes?
Let me give you an example. You work a job.
Hold on. Okay.
Give me an example. You work a job. You don't like the job. You thought you was gonna like it. You get there. You don't like it. You said, I don't like this job. I'm not a big fan of it. I like it, but I'm not. It's not what I thought it was. And then the job says, well, let me give you a raise. Let me give you longer breaks. Let me give you all these things. Let me give you better benefits. Let me pay for your lunch. All these things that you would make you like the job more. You telling me you're not gonna like the job more?
If I don't like the job, I don't like.
If they started giving you benefits,
let me ask my question.
Wait.
Let me answer the question.
Let me.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not
Don't do that.
changing the
Don't do
question.
that. Don't do that.
I'm repeating
You asked
the
me a
question.
question. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let me repeat the question.
No, I don't want you to repeat the question.
No, I need to repeat the question.
I don't want you to repeat it. I heard you. I heard you.
One second. Falgo.
What's my question?
If he answers the question,
If the job does all this stuff for me to like me more, why wouldn't I like that? Why wouldn't I like the job?
No, that's not the
That's
question.
exactly what you asked me.
That's not the question.
Is that what he
You
asked
cut me off. You didn't let me ask the
Stop
question.
it. Stop it. Is that what he asked me? No, don't do that.
Is that what I asked?
Is that what he
Is
asked
that the question?
I don't recall.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
So the question is, when the job does all these things that you want from the job,
Okay.
to make you like it more, you're not gonna like it more. Yes or no? Yes or no?
All right.
You see, he's not answering the
If
question.
I don't like the job, I don't care what you do. I do not like the job. Do you understand my answer? If I don't like the job, I don't care what
they
you do.
He say he don't
I
like
don't
the job.
like the job. It's that simple.
Full of shit. He's full of shit. If there's things that you don't like about the job and the job changed those things, you can't say I'm not gonna like the job because they change the thing. What?
Why not?
There are things that you don't like about the job. They change those things that you don't like, and you telling me you're not gonna like the job?
So you never talked to a female that told you need to change some things about yourself, and you worked on it, and you changed those things, and this bitch still ain't like nothing about you.
I've never experienced that.
You never experienced that? I've been in that situation.
That means that's not what they like.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to him.
That means it wasn't.
I'm just saying, as me being a woman, if I ask, it's something else going on. Because if I ask a man to do stuff and he does it, I like him.
Y'all live in the world I don't live in, baby. That it might be just what it is.
Let
me stop being petty. Go ahead.
This is why they just.
Because who's been in long-term relationships? Have you been in any long-term relationships? What's your longest relationship? 3 months? I'm just joking. That's me being petty.
2 years.
Oh!
2 years.
Me?
I'm guessing 2 years.
2 years?
Not like 8 years.
8 years.
What 8 years?
What, in fucking middle school?
I knew you for a good while.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen nobody come up.
Relationship or
Yeah.
somebody you just been
A
fucking?
situationship.
You're wild right now.
What?
Oh, 8 years. I was about to say
Somebody that's wild right now.
Yeah.
But
What?
I've definitely been in long-term relationships, bro. You're being childish.
Who's being childish? You ain't been. You ain't never fucked somebody for X amount of time and just say, yeah, I've been fucking them for X amount of time.
8 years, my brother.
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, you could have been in a relationship for 2 of those years, but then y'all broke up and y'all.
No, you don't add time. You don't add time.
You asked me a question. I answered your question, and then you doing what you want with my answer. Like this don't make no sense.
I'm just saying, it's possible. It's possible.
You asked me
it's
a question.
possible.
But I
Give
feel
me an
like when
answer.
you say that, you can't add time that you talk to another person because we're not.
I mean,
doing what
you're
he's doing.
36 years old.
No, I'm
just
telling
saying
him,
you're 36
he can't
years old.
add numbers.
When the fuck were you in a relationship for 8 years? That's what the fuck I want to know.
Hey, he is.
I've known you for like 10 years.
He's mystery man.
By what 22 to well maybe it was like 6, but
Oh, okay, that
6 to
sounds
8.
better.
No, 6 to 8.
It's probably like 7 at most.
Nah, like 6 to whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so let's
Early
keep
20s.
it going. Obviously, we gotta keep it going. So, if a man is really considered a protector, right? I just want to know y'all thought process on this. If the man's really considered a protector, and let's just say you and your wife do a crime, y'all like Bonnie and Clyde, who is expected to go to jail and do the time if they're like, we know it was you or you? Who's expected to do the time? Is it the protector? Or is it like, who got the most?
I think there's factors. No, there's factors. There's factors. Do we have kids? No, if we ain't got no kids, then most likely they're probably gonna give her a lighter sentence anyways.
Why you say that? She ain't snitching. Like
women tend to get lighter sentence than men.
You're being really technical right now. The point is, are you going to jail for your lady? All right, are you?
If we got kids, yes.
Short answer to,
if we got kids, I'm going to jail. If we ain't got no kids, baby, you can take that.
You do know statistics say that households with fathers in them are better than single mother households.
Whoa, so you trying to say we got to go to jail?
I'm just asking him a question.
Damn.
I'm just asking him a question.
Oh, this
you thought he was on your side.
This one.
You thought he was on your side. What are you doing? You going to jail?
For my girl, we did a crime together. I ain't gonna lie, nah, I ain't going to jail. What are you talking about?
You see the shit? You see the
What are you
shit?
talking about?
You see the shit?
What are you talking about right now?
You see the shit?
What you doing?
I told you. If we ain't got no kids,
No kids.
No kids.
Nope.
She going. If we got kids, I'ma go.
So what if? So in your situation right now, currently, your baby mama's your baby mama. Now you just met this new one, and you about to wife her.
She going to jail. I got kids. She got kids.
She might have kids too.
She going to jail. I got my kids. Like, what we talking about? What we talking about? You going to jail for somebody else?
I already gave you my answer.
Oh, okay. There you go. You going to jail? He got kids. You ain't got no kids. You going to jail?
Hey, listen.
I was
To be
going to
honest
jail.
with you, we
Exactly.
no crime together. Like that's the real of this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nobody wants to go to jail.
It depends on who came up with the crime. Whoever came up with the crime is the one that.
Okay, I can take that. I can take that.
If you came
I
up
can
with
take
it
that.
and put this in my head,
I can take that maybe a little bit, but
Yeah.
if it's not that what you just said,
Yeah.
if I came up with the crime and he like, babe, you came up with the crime, it ain't go through.
Yeah.
I'll be mad, but okay. But what y'all talking about? I'm thinking like y'all came up with the crime and y'all gonna tell me to take the charge. Bitch, you got me effed up, okay? I ain't doing no time for no stuff that you came up with. And mostly it be the Negro trying to prove something, be like, oh.
No, it be the females that want stuff that they don't.
No,
need.
they want you to go get a
The
job.
ones-
They want
the
you to
ones-
apply yourself.
No,
They give you
don't.
pressure.
Females,
They give you pressure.
So we hear females nowadays talk about they want a man that's making $100K or better.
Get it by all means
That's
necessary.
That's only 1% or let's say less than 5% of men.
I disagree with those type of women though. So let me not.
The fact that
But
you,
I
You don't want a
the
man
fact
that's
that
making
you disagree
100K
with them-
better?
No.
The fact that you disagree with them
The
is
fact-
irrelevant. The fact that you disagree with them is irrelevant. The point is that a lot of women out here want the type of man that's making 100K or better. So they push the men to basically do things that they necessarily wouldn't do. You get what I'm saying? To put them in those type of situations.
I hear you on that part, but if it was to me, the woman that I am and the woman that I would hope that they have is what most men who make over 100,000 or who is thriving is what a woman is supposed to do. They're supposed to push you to do better. So I don't mean go commit a crime. I'm supposed to try to elevate you. So I would think that she's pushing to elevate you. And you may think, by all means necessary. I don't know what that means to you. But for me,
what you saying sounds good.
But
That's
for
what
me,
I was
but
saying.
no. But I'm just telling you. For me, that's what I'm saying. So for me, I'm pushing him to do better,
Yeah.
not to go bust a lick, but like what business you want to try to own, or what you want to do.
You ever been with a female that you felt a little pressured to do something out of what you would normally do to pretty much provide for her or satisfy her needs?
No.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Nobody pressured me to do a goddamn thing.
That's Chris Brown though.
So hold on, time out. So I'm not saying she pressured you to do something illegal, bro. You're not answering my question. I ain't
Rephrase your question.
pretty much she's pushing you to do something you wouldn't normally do. It not saying it's not a good thing. Like
You just
maybe-
said something I
wait,
wouldn't normally do.
Let me. So you get 2 gigs a week to do some photography or whatever the case is. She wants new bags, new purses, or she wants to move into a nicer place or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure exactly what
A nicer place.
whatever you got going on in that situation. But instead of you doing 2 shoots a week, now you're gonna try to do 4 shoots a week.
I think that's what they're supposed to do.
No.
I didn't say they shouldn't do this, Alex. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
But the point is, people feel pressure in different ways.
And I agree with you. And I don't know
So
what way
that's-
you may take it as.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
I could take that. That's why I said I could
You're
receive
full
that.
of crap, but I'm gonna let
No.
you. I'm gonna let you.
How am
answer
I
your
full of
question.
crap?
Bro? I'm not putting your business out.
I answered the question.
All right, whatever.
I feel.
I don't feel no
You're being
pressure.
ridiculous.
That's why.
I don't feel pressure. Now if you're talking about like, okay, we're having a child or something like that, or when I had my twins, that's not her making me feel pressure. That's myself feeling pressure because I know I have to provide for 2 new people. But you're talking about somebody who just wants more shit or just wants something better. No, like that doesn't pressure me.
So that's fine, bro. I hear you. Yes. Go
But
ahead.
if she was your wife, would you feel the pressure?
no,
'Cause she's saying-
regardless if she's his wife or not,
Regardless of what
the
she
point-
is.
Yeah.
The point is she wants more things. He's giving the reasoning is because of his kids. I ain't gonna argue with him. If that's how he feels, that's how he feels. In
Yeah.
my opinion, whether you had kids or not, you get what I'm saying?
A woman can
female gonna
pressure
want more.
She's gonna want more.
I don't care if you got kids,
and
or
that
not, she
more
gonna
should
want
drive
more.
you to get
exactly.
more.
And it should drive you to get
it,
more.
It should drive you to go get more. So
Exactly.
like it's like, hey, I live here, but I want to live over here.
Exactly.
And it's like dang, babe.
And you ain't never
Like,
had this. No
wait,
women.
you know what I said? That's on this Valley Hill. And she
no
like,
ambition.
yes, I want that.
Yeah.
I want that. I want to move there. And
No,
that
she
should
not
be
making
like,
ambitious.
well, dang. Well, I'm gonna have to do better. Like
Exactly.
that's what my girl want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hard for her.
Exactly.
And so go hard for her
He said,
mean
look
go
at
to
this guy. Use
work.
the words, bro. Look at this.
No. The fuck?
I'm gonna do the same shit
No.
regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
Take this.
I'm gonna do better for me
Oh.
because I want to do better.
Oh,
But I'm not doing better because somebody else wants some other shit. Like what the fuck? Because that's fake. 'Cause
Wait, time out. Wait, time out. I apologize, Alex. Early in the conversation, he was saying you should do more to make a female like you more. But now he's saying I ain't gonna do more. You know what? Go ahead. I'm
You're
gonna
talking about pressure.
I'm gonna let you talk.
You're talking about pressure. One, you're changing the whole topic.
I know.
Because
It's me,
we're
Alex.
talking
It's
about
me.
somebody
Alex. It's me.
forcing you.
It's me.
Somebody
It's
forcing
me.
you to do
I'm
something.
tripping.
Oh, I can't talk.
I'm
Now I
tripping.
can't talk. Now I
Go
can't
ahead.
talk.
My bad.
Oh,
My
now
bad.
you now.
My
Can I
bad.
talk?
My bad.
Can I talk? Yes or
My
no?
bad.
Yes or no? Can I talk? Can I talk? Oh, okay. Like I said before, everything you're doing is for yourself. You want her to like you more for yourself because you want her to like you. Like the fuck? You trying to, when you woo a girl, it's because you want to fuck or you trying to wife her. At the end of the day, it's for your own selfish need. It's not because you want her to like you more so that way she can be happy. Yeah, you want her to be happy, but you want her to like you more for yourself. The fuck? You're acting stupid right now. It's for yourself.
So you want to get married for yourself?
Yes, because you want to keep fucking and be with this person who cooks and cleans and does other shit that makes you happy for you. You're not marrying her for her. You marry her for yourself. That's why you say yes. That's why the woman says yes. Yeah. Yes, I want to get married because he treats me a certain way and I want to keep him. The fuck are we talking about? Everything is for self. You know that's how life works. So stop this dumbass look on your fucking face. You need a camera on your fucking face because you look stupid as fuck.
Wait. I got you, but then I don't got you. When you said like you're still doing it for her as well too. Like you doing it for us. We're doing it for
everything is for self. Everything is for yourself. When you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship because you want to be in a relationship. You're not in a relationship because that other person wants to be in a relationship and you don't want it. If you don't want it, you're not going to do it.
Both of you guys are in it.
But I'm talking about from your own point of view. Your own point of view.
Okay.
It's for you. You're not in a relationship because somebody else forced you to be in a relationship. You're not in a relationship because somebody else wants it and you don't want it. If you don't want it, you're not going to do it.
Correct.
So if you're trying to make her happy because you want a good relationship, it's because you want a good relationship. If you don't give a fuck, you're not going to do anything. That's why when you said earlier, oh, they pick a lot of fucked up niggas because they don't give a fuck because they don't want that. So guess what? If they don't want it, they treat the person like shit. The fuck? Like you acting stupid right now.
But on the nicer end, I feel like you guys are doing it for each other. Like I hear what you're saying. Like it is you wanting to be in a relationship and she's wanting to be in a relationship. But ideally, when things come up in that relationship dynamic, she's going to put requests out there, and it's not for, it may come off as it's her, but it's for the better of you and the better of the family. But she's asking for these requests. And normally, in normal situations and normal, and the way people were, what I hear most men think is like, oh, I'm going to get it for my wife. Or she says she wants this, I'm going to go harder. When she asks for a better apartment, even though she's asking it for a better apartment, it's for y'all together to live together.
And when she's asking for purses and shoes, who's that for?
When she asks for purses and shoes, what they say, happy wife, happy life. She wants purses and shoes. Just like you want your dick sucked and you want other things, it's a give and take in a relationship.
So when I'm making her happy by getting her purses and shoes, it's because
I
want my dick sucked.
Whether you want your
So I'm doing it for myself at the end of the day. That's my point.
If that's how you want to look at it.
That's my point. Everything has a selfish desire behind it. It does. At the end of the day, it's because I want this.
When I said your dick suck, it might not be that man needs his dick suck. It just might be, hey, I really like this woman and I want the peace in my house, or I just want to make my wife happy, and by making my wife happy.
And the key words in this is I want. I want to make her happy because I want peace in my house. because you still have a reason why for yourself on why you're doing what you're doing. That's the only point I'm making. You can't. There's no way you can point it out. There's no other way you can point it out. You're still doing something because you want it done, so that way you can get whatever you feel your selfish reason or your personal reason behind it to get it done. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Go on to the next question.
I ain't gonna sit here and jump me. Shit.
It's not a jump. You just thinking differently to the question. Okay. All right. Why you feel jumped? Nobody jumping you. We all friends here. Jesus. All right. You have to be open-minded to this question right here. Okay? It's a two-parted question. Let's just say if you disregard the common society beliefs of woman is emotional, and the stereotypes as such as, when they say a woman cheats, and if you take all of what society has told you out of the equation, when it comes to a woman cheating, how is it so different than when a man cheats? If you took out what you've already learned, because I'm getting a lot of feedback from the women saying to them it's no different to how a man cheats or they cheat, and it's more of just how society has played it out or what they perceive to be emotional. When women are saying that they can cheat and still come back to their man, or they don't cheat with emotion, they cheat just because they want to have a good time and they still want their man back. But a lot of men perceive that when a woman cheats, it's always that I've lost her, I can't take her back, or those things. Why do you guys think that it's like that? Or do you think, like, when you think about it the way I just described it, would it change your concept of when women cheat?
Let me go first on this one. So, I honestly, my perspective of it is already that way.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's, different situations for, for different folks or whatever the case is.
Okay.
The same way a dude might want to have multiple women, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. I feel like females be wanting to have multiple dudes or whatever the case is. It's just that society looks at them a certain way, so they choose to restrict themselves, or whatever the case may be. But my mind frame is that for the most part, when females do step out or do cheat, they just use the nice excuse that's laid there for them of the man wasn't doing something right, because it's a nice get out. You get what I'm saying?
Because that's how society is set up. Like, that's just a program.
Exactly.
Just like when women, like, it's a program thing.
It's a victim. It's, they set out women to be victims. Okay. But because to be fair, if a man in these same situations played the victim, we wouldn't look so bad.
No, they do. They usually say you wasn't doing something right.
No, they don't.
You wasn't giving me sex. No. You wasn't doing that no more, so that's why I cheated. A lot of men cheat definitely during pregnancy, and they take that cop out and say, oh, you're not giving it to them. But when you know that when a woman gets pregnant, a lot of the time that things are off. She's going to come back to you.
Females ain't pregnant every day, all day.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying a lot of cheating goes down around that time.
You're right. You're not wrong. You're definitely right. I'm just saying dudes be out here wild.
Okay. Saying? They fall back on that same excuse.
No, I'm just saying in these situations, most men just don't play victim.
Okay.
All right. That's all I'm saying. It's not laid out for them to play victim. Ain't nobody, their friends ain't gonna come there and support them because, you get what I'm saying, they want to get no cooch or whatever the case is. Female not gonna come support them and say, okay, you wouldn't get no cooch, it's okay that you cheated. But females would support a female that ain't getting attention. Her man is off to work, he's off in war or whatever the case is. She ain't had nobody to console her, so she needed somebody to console her.
I don't think that's always true, because I've talked to women.
I'm not saying it's always true. I'm just saying this is what's played out for based on societal norms. Yeah. But I don't agree with them. I feel like in most instances, when somebody cheats, man or woman, because you're horny and there's an opportunity, and that's it. It is what it is. You can go back to your spouse after you cheated, and you can go back to your spouse after you cheated and everything, and can keep going forward just fine, or whatever the case is. And I feel like in most instances, if it's mainly because people just ain't being honest with each other, or whatever the case. But if you were being honest and things did happen or whatever, you cheated, I cheated, we'll be okay. You get what I'm saying? Because most people, I shouldn't say that. That's unfair to say. But I know a lot of people who have been in situations where either they cheated and got back with their spouse, or their spouse cheated and they still got back with them, and they were okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cheating is not necessarily what broke them up in most instances. You know what I'm saying? It'd be something else, or maybe something that plays out over a long period of time. If you just keep cheating or you keep doing dumb stuff, not necessarily just cheating, just whatever other things. That's why you end up breaking up. But yeah, people cheat because they horny. That's it.
Question is, if you remove the societal views or the societal labels on why a woman cheat, would it be
considered equal? The same reasons why men cheat.
Yeah, I mean, women cheat because they're horny. At the end of the day, even though we put all these labels on it, on why women cheat because of their feelings or whatever the case may be, or this guy made them feel special, is at the end of the day, they made you feel special, but by them making you feel special, you got horny, so you cheated. So I think the labels just are used as justifications, but at the end of the day, people, I agree with what you're saying. People are cheating because they're horny. It is what it is.
Okay. And with that also being said, if that woman was to cheat, if you guys were in that situation, and let's just say, I'll give you a 2-part question to this. Let's just say you never cheated on her, and she cheated on you. Would you be able to take her back?
I've done it multiple times.
Multiple times?
Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Yeah,
So my question is, would you be able to do it?
I've never been in that situation.
You never been cheated on?
No, that's not what I said.
You've never been in that situation.
Where she cheated and you never cheated. That's the situation she played out.
Oh, wait. So you've never been the second cheater?
Yeah.
You've been the second cheater?
No.
He's always been the first cheater.
You've always been the first
You can't say
cheater.
he's always been the first cheater.
So you're a habitual cheater.
I never said, I don't know if I was the first or second, but by the time you told me.
Jesus Christ. So you're a habitual cheater.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Don't
like
label
that hard.
me, bro. Don't do that.
I'm asking a question. I'm just saying.
that was
Are you a habitual cheater?
No.
Have you cheated?
Have I cheated? Yes, I have.
Have you cheated first or second?
She don't know by the time. Who knows? Who knows who did it first?
No, sometimes because I think when you hear the story,
But it was really early on for my situations. They were really early
you
on.
said twice though.
Yeah, 2 different situations. Trim was the first one.
You can't throw out no names.
Yeah, I was there for 10 years. We did 10 years after that. So
Stop.
So
We're not gonna do that again. What I was gonna say? Oh, same person.
no, the second person was.
Don't say no names. I just want to know if it's the second person.
You want to know who the second?
No, I just
What
want
do
to
you
know
got?
if there was a second person.
There was a second person.
Okay.
It wasn't the same person twice. It was
Okay.
two different instances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand the first person. I totally get that. I totally get young, dumb. I get that. The second person, I'm assuming you. I know you was much older. What made you do that with the second person?
Unforeseen circumstances.
But we're grown ups. Oh, I think
I
older
think I
I
know
would
what you're
take it
saying.
versus younger. I think the younger me, I wouldn't take that. The
younger
older
you?
the younger me was not taking that. The older
everybody. Well, I can't speak for everybody. That's wrong. That's bad.
me. Okay.
But typically, when you're younger, you don't know. You just don't know.
Oh, I found out. I have a whole story to that.
Yeah, your story is wild. That
Yeah,
really,
the whole
yeah,
papa.
yeah, that's just wild.
Wild.
That's a different situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a different situation. But
Yeah.
yeah. Typically, when you're younger, you just don't know. So
Yeah.
you're hoping for the best or whatever. the
Yeah,
case
yeah.
is. And I feel like when you're older, it's like, you know what? Even if I didn't go through this situation, I may have known somebody or heard like a not like a far off story, like a close to me story that somebody told me or whatever the case is, and I'm gonna learn from that situation. So I'm not gonna let it happen to me when you get older.
Correct, but you can't stop what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah,
right?
life be life, man.
Yeah. So for me, if a person was to cheat on me, my biggest thing is trust, though. So if it wasn't for the trust situation, and let's just say he came to me before, Now I don't want to play with my trust. Like as long as he came to me before, I think for me it's more of the thinking of, is it worth it or not? And if it's worth it, I may stay with you. Not a second time, but if it's the first time and he came to me, I might still be rocking.
See,
Because I'm older. Like I know after this, he know and I know this can't happen no more. So we 10 toes down moving forward.
that sounds great. See, the thing for me is, again, like you said, we're taking out the societal norms
Yeah.
of what people think.
Yeah.
And one of the societal norms is that we assume that females are loyal and are trustworthy and aren't cheating and aren't doing anything, or whatever the case is. And another thing we all know very well is that females do a much better job of
The best.
sliding than the guys do.
The best. They're the best. I feel like United States would be so much in a better place if the entire CIA was women.
So if we taking that out of the dynamic, you get what I'm saying? I feel like it's going down on both sides. More likely maybe because I'm a dude, it's going down a lot more on the female side of it when it comes to, that kind of, being promiscuous and cheating and et cetera and all that additional stuff. So, you get what I'm saying? Y'all kind of, even though I feel like y'all have a lot of good cover to do y'all stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
We ain't got the cover that y'all got to do y'all stuff.
Y'all just don't give a damn.
No, that's not true. That's not true. So it be like this.
Y'all don't give a damn enough.
That's fair. But we don't. No, it's not that we don't give a damn. It's that we don't have in my opinion, we don't have the opportunities that females have.
What? You guys have the same opportunities.
No.
Y'all's is even better. You know what's that better?
Women,
because you guys can look a woman in their eyes, in their face, and make a woman feel.
No, you're going too far. You're going too far.
Okay.
That's not an opportunity. That's the
skill.
That's the deal is already sealed at that point.
No, it didn't. No, it's not.
No, wait.
Because you guys can make her believe
No,
that she's crazy.
No, time out. If I'm looking in your eyes, it's already the deal is already done. I'm talking about when you just walk outside. You get what I'm saying? If you walk outside with your beautiful self, you get what I'm saying? You have a lot more eyes on you than my little ass walking out the door. You get what I'm saying? My little 5'8" walking out the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all have more opportunities to kind of maneuver how you want to, which I have a blanket over y'all in society where it's perceived that women are more loyal than men, which I disagree with. I know men are more loyal.
No.
So you're saying basically...
Let me tell you why.
Hold on. You're saying that the blanket that women have over them allows them to maneuver in the shadows easier.
Much easier.
I don't think so. I think that blanket that you so-called says it's over for us, that if you were to ever give the man that same blanket, they wouldn't even use it. Because we get it all the time.
That makes no sense.
Let me tell you what. Let me explain to you. So for a woman, because she gets attention all the time, she doesn't draw to that attention because she gets it all the time. Because you men don't usually get that attention, if you guys were to get that attention, y'all would just go gun blazing.
Yeah.
If you guys had that opportunity, because it's not so common for you guys. But because it's common for us women, I don't think that women takes on all these opportunities. It'd be like, no, you cannot.
But what he's saying is that women have the perception of being loyal. So less men are checking to see if they're being disloyal. So they're automatically getting the assumption of, hey, my woman is being loyal. So they have more of a advantage of being disloyal because they're automatically assumed to be loyal.
Oh, okay. You didn't say all that.
Because I finna throw in the fact that.
Oh, you ain't say all that.
Wait.
You made it seem like going out in the out in the street.
Well, that's the other side of the coin.
Exactly. I was finna throw out once a dude gets some money, we be at you. You get what I'm saying? These dudes with some money, we be at you. They're loose. Just sticking and moving. You get what I'm saying?
Not necessarily some of y'all.
Who?
So you're saying once a man gets money, he's just as loose
Yeah.
It's not that he's just as loose. He's just it's more.
And females ain't checking for him. I'm saying that. I don't know what he's
What
saying.
do you mean? What you mean
I'm
checking
saying
for
he's
him?
just he.
If any woman he pursues or he's in a relationship, she's checking.
No, I'm saying if your man making $50,000 a year and he cheating on you, you ain't even stand for that. If your man making $5 million a year and he cheating on you, you might look the other way. I'm not saying you're going to. I don't know.
They still be getting divorced.
Who? No,
All the celebrities.
If you're in a relationship, not a marriage.
Oh. Okay.
If you're in a relationship with a guy and he makes $5
You
million,
could be in a marriage. You say they getting divorced. They done got cheating on like 30 times, and then they get divorced. It don't be after one cheating. You're not leaving a dude after one cheating. A dude making $5 million.
I'm telling you, even as a normal person,
I'm
now,
not leaving the female making $5 million a year after one cheating. I'll be like, you're right now. I let that go. I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna catch on. You do this again. Don't do this shit no more. You feel me? But the first time, I'm hey, listen.
now where the goddamn Air Max at?
Give me some shoes, make me feel better, man. What you talking
listen,
about?
y'all horrible. But no. I'm telling you, even if it wasn't like the 5 million dude, right? If we have kids with you and like we are in it, I might not like. I'm doing my math, or overall, he's a good guy. Overall, I might stay with you.
Listen, everything you saying sounds good.
I'm telling you, I'm
wait, time out.
But if you not, I'm out. Same thing if you making the.
If you're in a relationship and the guy making $5 million and he cheat on you,
everybody gonna tell you, hey, come on, hold on. Listen, I'm not.
If he cheat on you one time, you leaving him?
Again, I'm gonna make the math be math for you.
I'm making the math for you. I'm making the math. He making $5 million.
You keep saying it about
wait. He make
What's
$5
he
million.
doing?
He with
He
you.
taking care of you.
He cheated on you. He take care of you. He make $5 million. He take care of you. $5 million a year. That's his. He doesn't have $5 million. He makes it a year. Yearly, he makes $5 million. What y'all?
Are you just saying money? Are you just saying
y'all don't live together?
money-wise?
He sits you up in a condo. Y'all don't live together. He sets you up in a condo and all this other stuff. He got you set right. He's not spoiling you, but he sets you right so you can be successful on your own. That means you don't have to stress about nothing. You set as far as your living, your car, whatever. You're not getting allowance, but you work, whatever. He makes $5 million. He takes you out. Y'all go explore the world, all these things. One time he went on a guy trip. He went to Japan, whatever. Loved me long time. Came back.
Love me long time.
he hit one of the masseuses. Came back, was like, babe, I was fucked up. It was a bachelor party. I hit the masseuse. I cheated on you. You leaving him?
You thinking about the money, but overall, the man that you described.
What do you mean you think about
He came
the money?
and then
the first thing
he
female
told you.
saying,
He told
I don't
you.
want no broke man. So stop talking about we think about the money. Everybody think about the money.
And he told you. Now you wouldn't have never found out. He came and he back and told you. I slept with some girl in another country.
Okay, nah. I do the true thing. Yeah, I might mess with him.
2 years later, he do it again.
No, I'm not.
He making $10 million now.
I don't give a damn.
Alex, you said you know
I'm
what?
being real.
I can't convince you to change your morals.
I'm not.
Listen, you saying what sounds good, and I hear you. You get what I'm saying? You saying what sounds good. I don't want to be with nobody that cheat on me as well. I don't want to be nobody that take me for no fool. To me, it's not necessarily exactly what you do, but how you do it. You ain't finna just try me. You ain't finna just diss me in my face, etc., etc., etc. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, life happens.
And that's what I'm saying.
Here perfect.
And I'm not saying that if you came to me, that's fine. If I had to go and do the CIA and do all that,
that's your problem. You shouldn't have did that. Nobody told you to do that. That's hold on, time out. That's why I was making a point earlier that females are doing what men are doing just the same amount or even more. Mm-hmm. We just not searching for y'all. We just not checking for y'all. If y'all do it, y'all finna get away with it because ain't nobody checking for y'all. But if we start doing CIA investigating, that's normally when you find out. Am I right, Leo? You got some experience in here. But is that how you find out? Do you do some CIA? It can't
CIA investigating. No.
It dropped in your face, cuz?
It's gone. Wait,
I'm not asking you nothing. I'm asking him a question.
It's the times I found out was most likely mostly when because it was two different. So I'm merging them together.
No, don't merge.
I'm merging them together. So there were it was mostly Like there was no denying it.
What does that mean? You saw a text message, or did
Yeah,
told you?
Text message or she
So you
told
were
me.
searching.
Well, it wasn't like I was searching. It just
don't
fell in
matter,
my
you
lap.
searched.
No. It didn't. I didn't search.
What
You
gonna
don't
figure
have
out?
to search. They get sloppy. The same thing with men.
What do
You
you mean
just
they get
gotta
sloppy?
wait for it.
But at the end of the day, both of them told me. Yes, they told me. I was told.
All right, so I find out a bit with cheating, or whatever the case is. I find out a bit with cheating because I was being nosy. I was in my space.
You just had to give it time. You just gotta give it some time.
No, that was my point.
Did you say MySpace?
Yeah, my space. Throwback.
All right.
I was in my
Your
space.
age is showing.
Checking messages and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't checked no messages, I'd have been happy as hell.
No, it was gonna come out. It was gonna fall.
I'm just saying at that point.
I understand how you found out.
I hear what you're saying. It sounds good. People go lifetimes without finding out nothing. People be having families around the corner. Don't forget back in the day, we used to have family around the corner.
She knew.
And nobody knew.
She knew. She didn't want to know. She knew.
You know why she
She
didn't want to
knew.
know?
She knew.
You know why she didn't want to know?
She knew, and she ignored it.
Because he was making $5,000.
Not necessarily. He was
No.
making enough for her to be satisfied.
No, I'm saying because back then $5,000 was a lot.
There you go.
Yeah.
No.
That's all the point I'm saying.
I'm telling you, for me, for especially who I am,
500,000 or 5 million, whatever the case is.
Listen.
I ain't telling you can do what you want to, but I ain't checking with that.
listen, all I could tell you is if you put me in a room with, if that's what you making and this is my new surrounding, I got a lot more opportunities and I appreciate you for that because you put me in another platform or another way. You ever met like when some people, once they get there, like let me tell you, like Shaq's wife, right? It was Shaq's wife, Shawnee. It was Shaq's wife. Everybody knows Shaq's wife. Shaq dropped the Shawnee got this business, that business, because you just had to put me in the room with the right people and I could do the other work. I could work.
She was cheating on him the whole time.
And I'm going to put in that because I know how to work. I just need to be put in this group of people so I can put in that work.
So wait, are you okay her cheating?
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm lost on what you trying to say.
No, that's not
She put in that work.
No. I don't
cheating
mean that.
and
No.
she put in that work.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just
That
saying.
is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that before you even mention the cheating, right? Before you mention the cheating, all I'm saying is if there's some people, if you put me in this room, I could do the rest. I just got to be put in this room. So I appreciate you, $5 million man. Now you want to cheat 2-3 times. I appreciate you because now my new circle, I can't go broke. Baby, I can't go broke.
Everything you say,
you
it
can.
sounds good, Alex.
Huh?
You can because he can because at the end of the day you have
know
to.
who I am.
Wait.
ain't going broke.
Wait. At the end of the day, if you enter somebody else's circle, they have the power, if they wanted to cut your ties to that circle.
Okay.
That's just what it is. They could be like, "Hey,
Okay.
I don't mess with her no more, and I don't want y'all messing with her no more."
I'm not trying to be your brother, your cousin, or the
Alex,
other
I
friends
think-
you meet.
Alex,
No.
I think what you saying in your head sounds, it sounds
Fantastical.
good. Exactly.
Whatever.
But in my opinion, I don't feel like you're being rational with how
I
things
am
operate.
because you're making it seem like I'm just
So
going to
you
stay in
telling
his
me-
friend inner circle, and I'm telling you, I'm not in his friend inner circle.
You
I've been
don't know the
networking this
situation.
time. Okay.
You don't know this. That's
Okay.
You're creating a scenario that works perfect for you.
And you're creating one that doesn't work perfect then.
Exactly.
But we don't know what would happen. But I'm going to be all right. I ain't going broke for nobody.
I think we have different definitions of broke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's your broke? Okay, don't answer that question because the way he did his face.
$12.99 decline.
Right now.
No. Ain't nothing declining for no. Nah.
We talk about an aspect. We talk about an aspect of life that we have not experienced. That's what I'm saying.
Correct. I will
So,
give you that.
In our current state, we may not necessarily be broke, but that's not the lifestyle we talking about right now. We talking about a different type of lifestyle.
Okay.
That at least myself, I don't know, maybe you have, but myself, I haven't experienced this type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So if I were to experience this type of lifestyle, I might like it a lot. And may not want to go back to a different lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? At the,
Yeah.
at the
I hear
end,
you.
At the end of the
Some
day,
women, and as I say this, and as you say this,
it's not
some
women. It's not women. I'm not
So,
talking
wait.
about women.
I'm
talking
just
about, I'm talking about
people
'cause
in general.
Hold on. Let me make the point, because the thing we especially have to understand, especially now as black people, is that we see that in America that our black women are the most educated class, and probably in the next 15, 20 years, they're probably going to be a higher paid class than the men in our communities.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, and then you always see a lot of these women in these higher level positions, etc. They say they can't find men. They gonna have to realize at some point ain't no men up there because they done took their spots, and now they gonna have to turn around and possibly
Get a breadwinner.
pull a Nicki Minaj out here. You get what I'm saying? And pull somebody up. And they're gonna be that in
and no offense to me.
So it's not just. I'm just saying. The point I'm just making is that it's not just the women that got to deal with this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At some point, the men gonna have to we gonna be in the same road that y'all be complaining about.
Yeah.
So my question is that you won't you gonna break up with him, right?
We
But-
took the second time.
Yeah, let's say he does it a second time. You're gonna break up with him.
Yeah.
But would you continue seeing him and sleeping with him?
Listen.
No.
For me, that's a trick question.
Yeah, that really is.
How's that a trick question?
Who knows?
I'm just saying. I mean, if you're because my thing is that if you're so adamant of not being with him no more, you would no longer do anything with him. But if you're still slightly open to doing something with him, that still opens the door to allowing maybe the relationship to rekindle
There's
again.
no.
I'm
If
just
I
saying.
put you in the gutter and I put you in that bucket,
But then you wouldn't sleep with him.
no, I would.
I feel you, Alex.
Can't never, ever think we gonna be anything more than what we go in this room for.
So let me ask
It's
you.
just
this.
what it is.
So at the end of the day, you view it as like everybody should be. Not everybody. You yourself. You're a monogamous person. It's just straight monogamy. Don't look around.
Monogamy,
No,
yeah.
look at me. Look at me. It's over here.
1-to-1.
1-to-1.
So if you right here the breadwinner, your husband at the house, y'all ain't got no kids.
Uh-huh.
You making all the money. He just at the house. He ain't, like he might got a little side job or whatever, but he ain't making no real bread. He just something to keep him busy, a little hobby. Make a couple extra bucks off of that.
I don't like how you describing that.
And what do you mean? That's the situation.
I don't like how you describing
let's
it, but
get
go
to the
ahead.
point.
Continue.
You still feel like monogamy like this? This is gonna be you and him locked in. You gonna take care of him. That's it.
I don't have a problem. To answer your question,
Mhm.
I don't have a problem me being the breadwinner. He's not the breadwinner. I have a problem if he's just chilling and ain't doing nothing. 'Cause
No,
I wouldn't
I'm
be
putting
chilling.
him
He's-
in the same situation.
He got a little job.
I'm putting him in the same situation a female may be in if her man is the breadwinner.
Uh-huh.
I'm putting him in the same exact
He's a stay-at-home
situation.
dad.
No dad,
Nah.
no kids,
No
no
kids.
kids.
He a house husband.
Exactly.
He
No.
cleaning and cooking and all that
Cleaning
shit.
and cooking, running you a bath when you get home,
Running your little bath, massage
That
your feet,
sounds cute.
and he mowed the lawn.
mow the lawn, take care of the house, paint the walls and shit.
I could not be that woman.
Doing all the grocery shopping.
But ideally, I hear what y'all trying to say. I wouldn't have a problem with that. But the reason why,
You can't say you can't be the woman and you wouldn't have a problem with it.
because I'm not
this
that
is
woman.
like, what
I
we talking
can't
about?
just be a housewife. I'm gonna have to run my own business or something. I can't just
So
be
you
in the
telling me
house.
No.
That's
I
just
didn't say
me.
he's
Let's say
just in the
he's-
house.
I would want him to
Wait,
be the
talk about-
same.
I didn't say he just in the house. I'm just saying he ain't never finna make what you making.
Let's say he.
That's fine. That's fine.
No.
when
Let's
I
say.
when I say he ain't never gonna make, I mean he making like McDonald's money.
Hold
You
on.
understand what I'm saying?
Let's say he's.
I've never been. I was the one trying to tell you.
Let's say he's a writer, but he don't have no hits.
No, you making it
No,
too
no,
nice.
no.
I don't want to.
He ain't got no hits. He
I don't
writes
go there.
and he ain't got no hits. He got
Listen,
nothing. He don't
listen.
make no money off of writing, but
McDonald's
that's his passion.
money. Let me make my point. McDonald's money. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The same way females be out here, they find a ball to do, making some money, whatever the case is. and not saying they're not doing nothing with their life because they probably got things going on, but it's
No,
not
that's what
nothing
you're
that's
saying.
gonna make no real money. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's gonna be able to support themselves. They're not doing anything that's gonna be able to support themselves. You got to take this man in, and you gonna work with him.
I'm gonna take them same stipulations that y'all men would take, and I can't say what I want to say.
No,
right
say it. You got to. That's the point. That's the whole point of the conversation. That's
now.
what
He better be young. He better be strong.
And you monogamous. Sound good.
Just like you're the breadwinner, you get to pick what kind of woman you want. You won't give me that same opportunity. You're just giving me the person that I have to pick. But I'm the breadwinner that you're announcing right now. Give me them same rights. I want them same balls.
I'm giving you the real life scenario of black women now that are successful.
I'm fine with that.
Time out. I'm giving you a real life scenario now of black women that are in successful roles and successful positions, saying that they can't find men that they want.
And I'm saying I agree with you.
No, you're saying you want to pick the man you want. I'm giving you.
I'm the breadwinner.
I'm giving you a real life scenario of black women that
Correct.
are in the position.
Yes.
And they can't find them. The men that you want ain't there.
I'm fine with that. You're not listening to me. I'm fine with that. I know he's not there because he doesn't make as much money as I make. I'm fine with that. But the man that I want to choose as a runner up because I can't find a man of my status, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because we still don't know what the fuck Stedman do, right? We don't know what he do. But we know he doing something that pleases Oprah to keep him around, right? I'm just saying, let me pick the person that I want. I don't want a house man. I want a person to be boosting me up, or, hey, babes, this is what I think you should do at work, or this is what you do to be better, or he be his own entrepreneur. If he's out here hustling in his own way, even with my money, I'm fine with that. But you telling me you on there with Madden all day? I'm raising another child.
I feel attacked by that.
Sorry. I'm just saying, if you do that all day, that can't be my guy. Because that's the guy you're explaining.
What if he was making money from it?
No.
Oh,
wait, time out.
No
Stop.
problem.
Stop doing that, bro. I'm trying to give you a scenario where with the option you want ain't there.
The average option that I want. And I'm fine with that. So I have other options. And it doesn't have to be a house man. It could be a man
available for you.
Okay.
The wide variety of options available for you is the house man, the house husband, stay at the house, and he gonna take.
That's ridiculous. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oprah's at her level. Oprah does not have to pick a Burger King guy.
Who you think she picking? What's Stedman do?
Listen.
Stedman he ain't never even working Burger King. He
listen. No, he does have a job.
What he do?
I forgot what he does, but he does work. He has a job. He really has a job. But all I'm saying is, I just want a working man.
All right. The point that she's making is, even if she gets a house nigga, she can make him do something else. He doesn't have to remain a house nigga for the rest of his life.
He could drive or do whatever. If he like photography, do photography. If he wants
That's the point she's making.
To watch cars,
just because he's a house nigga now don't mean he's gonna be a house nigga in 6 weeks.
So
go back to school, nigga. Right. Whatever the fuck you need to do, you're not gonna be a house nigga. That's what she's saying. I don't give a fuck. If you're saying that he's a house nigga, cool, he's a house nigga today, by the end of the year he need to be something else. That's what she's saying. That's what I'm getting from what she's saying.
Yes.
And you have to accept that. That's her answer.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm giving you a scenario where black women are saying they can't find these men.
They can't find what men?
The men that she's describing.
No.
So what men do they find?
The Burger King niggas.
Okay, so they can take the Burger King man, take him out of Burger King and put him in something else. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying.
They can't find a man with another caliber. They can't find a paralegal. So my next question, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to cheating, right? And I hear you where you guys say that you guys may accept a woman for cheating in however which way, right? Is it more of it?
That was wild, but go ahead.
It depends on the scenario. Y'all both said there was different scenarios I had gave you. There was some that you were able to say, I may take her. $5 million woman, whichever woman, you would take it back. So I'm just putting this in a genre. If it was a woman, is it more of accepting of a woman if she cheats? If she cheats and nobody knows, or is it a problem if she cheats and everybody knows? If everybody knows, does it play a scenario that there's no way I can take her back? because everybody knows.
How does everybody know?
Came out on the internet.
I don't know.
Just so that's different. Everybody know by word of mouth, or everybody know because they seen it. Those are two different things. Because if I see it, I can't take you back.
Okay.
If I see you fucking or sucking dick,
No, bro. You see now?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
what? How does everybody see it, but I ain't see it?
Huh?
How everybody see it, but I didn't see it?
What if somebody told
That's
you?
why I said. That's why I said. How does
You gonna go
everybody
watch
know?
it? Heck
Yeah, I have to go see it. I have to watch it because that's gonna force me to not take you back.
Okay.
And then every time you say some shit, I'm just gonna look at it.
She out on a date, just kissing on them and stuff like that. Bro. I don't know. It was a popular post, bro. For some reason, it got a bunch of likes.
It was a popular post.
Like, let's just say there
I
was.
seen it.
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
Okay,
All right,
now what if you didn't see it? Okay, so what if you saw
whatever it is? If I see it, it's over.
I don't want to go to see it and not see it, but if you seen it, would you? Or is seen it or not seen it for you, or what? What is it for you?
I ain't gonna lie. If everybody knows, it makes
it's done. It doesn't matter who's seen it or not.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying if everybody's seen it, it makes it. If it's just between me and you, and we gotta work it out, or whatever the case is, that might be a lot easier. Versus it's, me and you and my whole family behind me, like, bro, what you?
No, not the family. What if let's just say the church know? Just to say the church know. You just change churches.
The church. I mean, she said with the pastor.
Whoa, I ain't say that. Well, maybe
that's the only way the church know. Anywho.
Okay, so for you, and just want to confirm this. If nobody knew or you wasn't able to watch it, you'll be okay with it.
No,
I wasn't able to watch it, but everybody else watched it.
No.
That's not what he said.
No, watching. Let's just say it's word of mouth, but nobody got footage.
But everybody know. Everybody heard what happened.
Everybody heard about it, but there's no confirmation because there's no video or nothing.
Pookie cousin said.
If everybody know like word of mouth, I would probably have to say no.
Okay.
I would have to say no.
I can't say no for either instance. All I'm saying is it's gonna make it harder.
Okay.
If it's some visual I can see, it makes it 1,000,000 times harder. If it's word of mouth, 1,000 times harder.
Okay.
If it's just again me and her, then it's something that we gotta do. It's something we gotta work through. But if I gotta work through it, and now my people's gotta forgive you too, and everybody else gotta forgive you too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because just because I forgive you don't mean so and so forgive you. Whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And now y'all got animosity, and they telling me stuff just to tell me stuff now. Or she over there talking to so and so for too long. Now you instigating stuff.
I think you just open up a whole life for me. If my family knows,
exactly, bro.
I can't do it. I can't even hear them. I don't want to hear them.
Yeah,
it's too much noises in my ear right now. Just hearing you say it, I hear it.
Yeah.
So no.
For me, family. If it's just family, I don't give a fuck.
If it's just family,
I don't care. It was just family.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Because, well, I mean, your family's a little, well, I don't know about your family, but your family's a little different. Your family's very hands-on. My family, they barely in the state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like, it is what it is,
No, when we say family, we're talking about people closest to you.
But that'd be friends and family.
People closest to you.
Yeah.
Well, friends and family is different because I talk to friends more than I talk to family.
Exactly, but that's what we meant.
What if your dad knew?
Nah,
my mom. That's a different story.
Oh.
Yeah, she'll never let me hear that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But that's what I'm saying. But outside of my mom, there's nobody else that's gonna keep be like, bro, I can't believe there's no. You're friends though. You're friends and family.
That's what I'm. When I said family, what I meant by that is people close. Or at least what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's meant too. But people closest to you. You get what I'm saying? Like the people actually that you deal with on a daily basis.
When you say that as a friend, would you y'all ain't see this part, but as a friend, because you guys are friends, when you say that, what you mean, like you're gonna chastise him every time, or because I don't
chastise me?
Or like what would you do? Like because
not even just
not how you gonna remind him? Like
not even
I wouldn't remind my friend of that if he's accepting of her.
Yeah, that's you. Not even just chastising, because we gon' you know what I'm saying, mess with each other about whatever, regardless.
I know, but that's like a soft spot.
Time out. Now, if I just happen to see his old lady out with some dude that I don't recognize. Now I'm gonna be like, hey, bruh, I just want to let you know that so and so out with so and so, or it's somebody I don't know, and you might be like, oh nah, that's just her people's, or whatever the case. I'm like, all right, well, if
Men
you cool
do.
with it, you get what I'm
Men
saying?
do what we do.
Yeah, family do what family do. Fact.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's gonna sum it up for us tonight. We're gonna continue this conversation more on our next episode. But I do want to sign off, and this is your girl Lex, and I'm with.
Leo.
Hey, boy, do shame.
All right, y'all.
Y'all stay blessed.
Don't forget to share.